Barry Allen. Why? It's Slanted Comics.
Welcome to Slanted Comics. This is a bi-weekly panel podcast show. I'm Carter. This is James. That's Kayla. Let's get right into it. Flash, the premiere, season 3. There were some ups and downs, mainly downs.
Okay. Barry, it's time to stop, man. Okay. It's time to stop. I mean, like, you changed everything. I mean, like, Cisco is a billionaire, and he is having like celery and carrots while he talks about someone phasing his hand through people because of speedsters and stuff like that. Also, what was it? Caitlin is a eye doctor. You low-key kidnapped her as well. Let's see who else. Oh, Wally is the Flash. Well, he's Kid Flash, and he sucks. I'm sorry, Wally, but you got destroyed.
It's true.
Got destroyed.
You know, maybe only if he had the silver costume from, the new 52.
Cue image on screen. Also, let's see. We have. Well, Iris is pretty much the same, but that was to be expected. Joe is an alcoholic.
Still clueless.
Yes. Well, she was clueless up until, but then that took her long. Then Joe was an alcoholic, which I mean, like.
We saw it coming.
No, okay. But then let's see who else. Well, we had the Rival, which we called a long time ago.
We were right.
Still think his costume is pretty dumb. I mean, like, well, just the helmet or the face mask, whatever.
Yeah.
Birdman. And then I don't know. His character motivation is kind of just like, I can't have any rivals because I'm the best. It's like, well, okay, you can be the best, but that doesn't mean you don't have to have.
If you're the best, why would you have a rival?
Why, like, well, I mean, like, yeah.
Technically, he's really bad because he has to kill everyone else.
So he is the best.
So that he's the best. So that means he sucks.
Because if he's the fastest one, he doesn't have to prove that he's the best one because they already know he's the best one.
No, it's like winning, but by default. Like, I'm number one because I'm the only one here.
But I thought that it would last a little longer than it did. It was just one episode, and now we're in a new like it's still Flashpoint, but it's like Flashpoint 2.0 because obviously they can't do what the actual Flashpoint storyline is because they don't have Wonder Woman. They don't have like some skinny Superman. They don't have Batman. Oh well, Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne, but. We don't have any of those key characters like the Cyborg that we need for that traditional Flashpoint storyline. So they're making their own. So then a good way to get out of that pressured spot, I guess, would be to make their own Flashpoint, which would be Flashpoint 2.0. Which is
I mean, no one really expected them to do the comic book Flashpoint or the cartoon Flashpoint because they can't do that for all the TV shows. If they do a major like comic book thing, they tend to water it down a lot. They use the name, but then they don't particularly follow the same exact plot. They have like a same premise, like he saved his mom, but the outcome was
slightly different.
Was different. One thing I did like about him, like this whole Flashpoint arc, was the Reverse Flash. I thought he had some really good scenes with Barry, and I thought his dialogue was very good. Like. You don't like him because obviously he's a villain, but like, just I don't know. There's something so like when he said, "I want to kill you so bad right now, but this is my time to be the hero." Like I don't know. That was so like it was bad, but it was exciting. Like I can't quite describe it.
There's conflict there.
Like he's a great villain. I think he's a great villain. So speaking of the Reverse Flash, we saw him
on Legends. Yeah. So the Legends trailer. We see him and Damien Dark, and for a small amount of time, we see Captain Cold. So we could be looking at the Legion of Doom within the next season of.
Those three are the main villains of Legends of Tomorrow: Captain Cold, Reverse Flash, and Damien Dark. Those are the three villains that are teaming up to be the villains of season 2 of Legends of Tomorrow. And we got some other footage of some the new lineup for Legends. We saw the Justice Society by name with the logo, which is pretty cool. Still think some of the costumes are kind of iffy,
we
but
all know who.
We saw some cool things. They're bringing back Jonah Hex. I'm really excited about that. I really liked his character.
He was a great character.
Yeah.
And we also got some footage of the Fortnite crossover with Legends as well. So
that's going between the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and then Legends, of course. So the big thing is, what could this have in store for the other 3 shows, and will this affect Flashpoint? Both Barry Allen and Legends of Tomorrow, they both manipulate the timeline. So is this going to be, after Barry fixes the timeline, or is it going to be still in that same time? And still, we don't know whether the alternate Earths are going to be phased by any of the events with Barry's activities.
Yeah, well, we did get like a brief thing in the Legends trailer, and it was a message to the Legends from Barry in
2042.
Yeah.
2042 or 2058.
Around that time.
So in the future. That's the point. And we get to see the Legends side by side with Green Arrow, Supergirl. So yeah, it's more crossover stuff. Just yeah.
That has been our episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, remember to like it. It helps a lot. Share and subscribe. We're Tuesdays and Thursdays. This has been Slanted Comics. Thank you for watching. We're out.